This week, we're talking about an individual who did change my practice completely. This gentleman is called Pete Egoscue, and he was a physical therapist who literally stumbled across a technique and a therapy that he created himself for helping pain. Because when this gentleman was in his 20s, he was a US Marine, and he had a crooked spine. In the medical world, it's called scoliosis. And nobody could fix it. He went to doctors and therapists and nobody could fix it. So he sat down. He was a pretty clever guy, intuitive guy, brilliant guy, and a genius in his own right. Because what he managed to do is he looked at the curvature and his body alignment in a mirror. And then he basically figured out that there was an imbalance of certain muscles in certain areas of his body. So he slowly, over time, self-corrected his posture. And he found that his back pain or his pain at the time went away. So, the next day or the next few days, he showed a friend and helped them with their pain, and it built from there. And as the story goes, 47 years later, he is now 25,000 patients a year run through his clinics in the US. 25 clinics, approximately 1,000 per year go through the clinics, and it's a very simple procedure where the therapist assesses the patients. They take pictures with their special camera, and it now has a software program where he analyzes the posture and the alignment of the spine in relation to the bones around the spine, like the pelvis and the knees and the hips. And then over time, with exercises, they monitor their patients and see the slow resolution. And the stories that have come from these clinics is truly amazing. I was interviewing a colleague called Tim Brown about 6 months ago about this technique, because I was blown away when I read this book called Pain Free. I went down to one of the clinics in San Diego where I was doing a conference one weekend. So I hung out with him for a couple of hours and went through a little sort of treatment, as it were, and find out what they actually do. And some of the stories that Tim has shared with their technique is they're able to get rid of pain when patients have been told they need an operation. For example, say you've got a bone on bone and a hip replacement is recommended because of moderate or severe osteoarthritis. And patients can literally go pain-free in that hip within 4 weeks. Now that's medically just not possible, but the Egoscue method is churning out these results right across the US on a regular daily basis. So when I came across this, I thought, wow, I need to look into this. And sure enough, by reading his books, and one is here, it's called Pain Free, a revolutionary method for stopping chronic pain. There's other titles like Pain Free for Women, there's Pain Free at Your PC, it's written here, and Pain Free Living. So anyway, I think there's 5 in total. So this book is an excellent resource that you could check out if you are one with poor posture. So if you feel yourself slumping, at the computer or at your work, and it's kind of getting sore and you don't really know what to do. Maybe you've tried simple, sit up straight, put your back straight, and it's not really working. Well, this book will literally take you through step by step on how to understand why posture is a main factor in the chronic pain state. And it's very simple. We are bipedal humans that are meant to be upright, with an alignment of our spine straight up and down in the middle. And also, if you look at the side of us, there should be a line from the head right through the shoulders, the hips, the knees, and the ankles. And if that line is a straight line in both the front and the side, then your posture is good. But if it's off, if it's a little bit crooked, this book will take you through exercises, and then over about a month or so of sitting and laying exercises, it will slowly help you to get a better alignment, because essentially your muscle memory has memorized the poor posture, and we need to do sitting or laying exercises in the correct alignment to fix that and correct it. So it's a recommendation I share with my patients every day when I see new patients, and I've been advising patients for a couple of years now on this. And many, many, many patients come back saying, yeah, that book's amazing. It really benefits me. It makes a lot of sense. So that's why I recommend it. So that's a little tip for you tonight. If your posture is not as good as it could be, get this book or check it out. There's many free pages on Amazon as well. You can check it out to see if it's the right fit for you. So there we have it. The subject of posture correction, and the author and therapist Pete Egoscue. So tonight, just a final legal disclaimer. If you have any issues, check it out with your family physician or a physician near you and your community. This is for education purposes only. So I hope you enjoyed the video. And tonight I'm hoping to save it for the first time. The last few weeks I've not been able to save it on my Instagram here, and Facebook is up and live on my my laptop. So it's good to be here, and I look forward to seeing you on the next week's show for yet another tip on how to solve or move forward in your strategies for chronic pain. Have a great night. Bye for now.